Hello and greetings from Watertown, New York. Today is election day and I am out for a jog this afternoon, and it is just the most beautiful day in recent memory here in Watertown. I only moved up here a couple weeks ago, but oftentimes on election day, weather is a concern. Is it cold? Is it rainy? Is it snowy? Absolutely not the case here today in Watertown. It's got to be close to 60 degrees. Just absolutely gorgeous. Not a cloud in the sky, as you can see. And we are about halfway through the voting period here in Watertown. I'm going to walk you back through downtown Watertown here and answer any questions you may have about the elections here in upstate New York. Of course, Watertown is way upstate New York. I mean, way upstate New York. We are practically in Canada. We are only about 30 miles from the Canadian border. So typically a pretty cold, windy type of climate around this time of year, but man, is it beautiful out today. Holy moly. My name is ChrisStrub. This summer I became the first guy to use live streaming technology in all 50 U.S. states. I am a native New Yorker, born and raised on Long Island, and thrilled to be up here in Watertown right now, getting ready to go into work and put together a newspaper about today's election. So, when is the World Series parade? You're probably about 1,500 miles away from the World Series parade here. That would be quite a long run for me at this point, but I think it's later this afternoon or tonight, probably. Go Royals, LOL. Sure, I'm actually a Cubs fan. So, yeah, so again, it's a beautiful day here in Watertown, New York. We are expecting pretty close races tonight here in Watertown in both the City Council and the mayoral race. 2 seats are open for 4 candidates in the City Council race. The most newsworthy candidate would be Todd DeMar. He has made headlines for months. Hello from the UK. Hello, C. Louisa. So Todd DeMar has been making headlines for months. He works at the fire department, and he has made quite a scene about being very adamant that he does not want to give up his position at the fire department if he is elected to the city council. But it sounds like if he is elected to the council, he will be forced to give up that position. Haha, my name's Louisa Marie, LOL, ignore the C. Haha. Great. Gotcha. So I'm going to bring you through downtown Watertown here in just a couple minutes. Conflict of interest, isn't it? That's a big point of contention in the city of Watertown these days. I think according to the letter of the law, he is required to give up the seat, but he is very adamant that he does not want to give up his position with the fire department. So it's been in the news for months here. It's bound to be a big story if Mr. DeMar is elected today, but there are 3 very other worthy candidates for that position. 3 younger gentlemen. So we'll see how the race shakes out later tonight. We've also got a mayoral race going here in Watertown. The incumbent is Jeffrey Graham. Who's my top pick? I do not have a top pick as a member of the media. I am going to abstain from offering my opinions here. I work for the Watertown Daily Times, so I wouldn't say that I have a top pick. I think it's been a very interesting and intriguing race to follow. I think all these guys would do a good job. And I certainly hope for the best for the city of Watertown. As you guys know, upstate New York is not the most prosperous region in the country these days. So hopefully, no matter who is elected, I respect that, especially since you said your media. Yeah, so I work for, like I said, I work for the Watertown Daily Times. I just moved up here from South Carolina about 2 weeks ago. And so I don't think it's right of me to say, oh, vote for this guy or vote for that guy. And actually, I'm not even a registered voter in New York because I just recently moved back up here. So I don't even have the opportunity to vote today, which is a little disappointing. I always love to vote, but just the timing of my move did not allow me to register in time. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. See, we got some Halloween decorations still out there, along with the Confederate flag. That's always good. Always nice to see. Couldn't be much further from the Mason-Dixon line here in Watertown. But man, is it gorgeous out. Holy moly. So, mayoral race. Of course, to be decided today. The incumbent is Jeffrey Graham. He is a Freedom. He is a five-term mayor. He owns a bar, which I was hoping to walk over to so I could show it to you, but I don't remember exactly where it is. I found it the other day on my run, but I don't recall exactly where it is at the moment. I think it's on Pearl Street, but I don't know exactly where that is, and I got to get to work later today. So, long story short, he owns a bar, calls it the Mayor's Bar. Fittingly, and my joke is, I wonder if he loses today, if he also needs to hand over the keys to the bar, which of course he does not. But you wonder how the branding will play out if the mayor does not retain and win for a sixth term. His challenger is Joseph Butler. Joe Butler won the endorsement of the Watertown Daily Times last week. So good for him. I had nothing to do with it, because I know very little about what's going on here. I don't want to get hit by a car. I'm not going to go. See, just a beautiful day here. There you see Seth's Pub. How big of a town is it? And it seems a little run down, but I only see one street. Yeah, it's not very big. What is the population? About 20,000? Somewhere around there. I actually walked back the wrong direction, so I don't think I'm going to hit the downtown area. I suppose I could go this way. The heart of the downtown area is going to be that direction, northwest. But I'm heading back towards my apartment, which is this direction. I'm heading right towards the sun here, so across the street. Where are you watching from, buddy? I forget who that was commenting. Is it Shane? Kansas. Oh, that's the Go Royals comments. Gotcha. Yes. Did you vote today, Shane? Let's see if Shane voted today. Well, anyway, the mayoral competition today really comes down to two guys, the incumbent, Jeff Graham, and the challenger, Joe Butler. We'll see how that turns out. Like I said, I'm not going to offer any opinions, just giving you the basics of the race today, which is, of course, in progress. So, like I said earlier, my name is ChrisStrub. I'm here in Watertown, New York. Really, absolutely no reason for people to stay in and not vote today on what has to be one of the nicest days in recent history here in Watertown. You see all the signs here. We don't have elections here yet, but I will. Falling snow and ice, park at your own risk. I mean, it's a very real situation here in Watertown, but not today. Not today. So I am going to say adios with that. So make sure you tune into WDT.net tonight if you want to hear, check out and see who won the elections here in Watertown, New York. There's plenty of other elections going on. There's district attorney races. There's all kinds of cool stuff going on. So the two major races in Watertown are the city council and the mayor. So we will see later tonight. Tune in and